we will see this game between Paul Morphy, the great, versus Theodore Lichtenhen, and it was played in USA 01 Congress Grand Tournament, New York, and it was played in 1857. So let's see the game. So Paul Morphy starts with e4. His opponent Theodore Lichtenhen starts with plays c5 from black. Now Sicilian defense here, Paul Morphy plays f4. Okay, so Paul Morphy likes open game and he plays this, yeah, f4. Slightly different move for Sicilian defense, but yes, some people play that. e5, knight f3, knight c6. So two attacks, one support. White can capture e5 pawn. That was a good move if you would capture. Yeah, that was a good move. But here, white plays this one. Bishop c4. Paul Morphy likes to develop the pieces fast. So bishop c4, then d6. And now d3. The idea to give support with this, okay. After d3, he has supports to these two as well. Bishop g4, developing the bishop, pinning the knight, castle, and then knight d4. So if the knight is pinned, black thought, okay, I'll attack one more time. But white's position is quite strong. Okay, he has less problems. Actually, black should be more careful. Instead of doing this, he should have thought about developing other pieces and making his king safer like that. But yes, knight d4 is played. And here now Paul Morphy got the chance to do what he can do best. Like he can sacrifice now. And yes, he said, yes, this is a good one. Let's do that. Bishop cross f7. It's a check. The bishop gives check. King has to capture it or king has to move somewhere. Okay, he says, okay, I'll take it. King cross f7. Because even if you move it somewhere, it's not going to help. F cross e5 then. And now bishop cross f3. Bishop g5 is coming. So then if you move the knight in the middle, then pawn is taking it. And if you move the king d7, e6 check first, then king c6, bishop cross d8, and this variation is quite good for white. If you take this queen, then bishop e8 is a checkmate. So it's not going to help black, and that's why king e7 is not played. He played king cross f7. Now here again, Morphy plays this. So give check. If you take this, because even this is under attack. So the problem is if you take queen cross g5, thinking I will get the queen back. The problem is this. Okay, after this f cross g5, there is a check and you can't take the queen. So that's not a good idea. And that's why black played now king e8. Now, yes, white captures the bishop with this queen. Knight cross c2. Okay, attacking this rook. The problem is, the king is, this black king is alone and the white pieces are gathering. Okay, slowly, steadily, white's more and more pieces are gathering. And yes, white wants to open the rook. For that, white played this f cross e5. Now, it's not a good idea to take this rook because this rook is not running anywhere. Now, there is a problem to the king. You have to solve that problem as early as possible. And that's why knight h6 is played, okay, because knight f7 is also coming. So, knight h6, okay, giving support to the square. But then queen e6. So, Morphy likes to go closer and closer to the king, opponent's king. Yes, so the opponent wants to exchange the queen. So queen e7 is played. Now queen c4. Yes, Morphy doesn't want to exchange the pieces. He wants to keep it. After this queen c4, now knight cross a1 because the queen was attacking this as well. The queen can give check from here, but knight cross a1. So black is still interested in points. White, okay, Morphy plays e6 now. So e6, rook c8. Okay, rook c8 is played, and then knight c3. So Morphy thought, okay, now I can get my pieces slowly, steadily, no problem, because king is not doing castle at all. The rook is moved, so now this side you can't do castle, of course. The other side, if you want to, of course, this bishop is blocked, so it's a very big problem, big challenge for black king. How to do castle? If you can't do castle, then white has enough time to attack. Okay, so he's getting his pieces slowly, steadily. Queen d8, yes. Now suddenly black understood, yeah, he should do castle, and so maybe he's preparing for this, okay, and then maybe this one or bishop f6 and then castle, something like this. But it's too late already, okay. Knight d5, yes. White pieces are coming forward. Now so many threats are there. Queen a5, making some space maybe for the king to run away, but it's not a good idea, okay. Knight f7 is not allowing him to run. Knight f7. If you take this, pawn can take it and give check, or even rook can take it. So he has to take it. Otherwise, this knight is dangerous on f7. So knight cross f7, e cross f7 check. King has to move. King d7. And now bishop d2. So there is no support to this. But then still, why is he doing it? To deflect the queen. If the queen goes on this side, then this queen can give this check. So that's the idea. To deflect it, yes, he captured queen cross d2. No other option, very few options. Queen b5 check. King e6 now, okay. And here, Morphy plays this. Queen e8. Though the rook is attacking, he says, okay, I don't mind. I have the pawn over here. So queen e8 check. And finally, here black resigned because now it's just made in two moves after this. If you capture this rook cross e8, f cross e8, queen is check, bishop e7, and queen cross e7 is the checkmate. So this is how Morphy won against Fedor